good
Get that
radio voice.
testosterone.
You sound like the Wolfman.
And you
Yeah,
guys are comics.
Wolfman Jack.
Yeah.
So-
I auditioned to play him one time.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get a lot of acting
If I
work?
can get it. I mean, not right
I feel
now.
like you should.
but,
You got to look.
Yeah, I do pretty well. In
That's
the acting world.
something I only learned about show business when I got here. That they don't like. There's like a handful of like superstars that'll play any role. You know, like Daredevils
Yeah.
can play anything,
Uh-huh.
and then everyone else are just casting for the look. Like,
Dude,
oh no,
totally,
we
man.
want you to
Yeah.
play you.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like-
role. I'm like, oh, okay, I can do that.
Fuck yeah.
I
It's
can crush that. Like,
I don't even got to act. This is awesome. I did. If you said action, I was just hanging out.
Vince Vaughn has mastered Vince Vaughn.
Oh yeah,
dude. People shit on him because of it, but that's like the genius move, man. You just write parts for yourself where you just play yourself constantly. Play always the same fucking role.
Gonna hate on him for being likable.
That's a good point.
Yeah. It's a big deal if it's like Vince Vaughn is the one where he was a racist cop. Then it's like, oh, this is
He was a
crazy.
racist cop.
Yeah, he played some kind of.
Oh, is that True Detective?
No, what was it?
Because
Was that one with Mel Gibson?
Oh, I like.
Yeah,
I love Mel Gibson. People.
I
shit
love
on him.
Mel Gibson too,
I know,
bro.
right? And we should be careful about that, given that we're in the middle of fucking World War III.
Oh,
People
yeah.
are picking sides. Mel Gibson famously had a problem with the Jews.
He's not doing any podcast right now.
No, dude, you know he made like $500 million from Passion of the Christ.
Oh, really?
He made like $100 million selling those nails, those replica nails.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, dude. Because these hardcore Christians really love the Jesus memorabilia, which is kind of crazy. It's like, it's just a
Yeah.
movie prop. It's not actually a nail that was in his hand. And also, if it was the nail that was in his hand, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, that's a murder
That's like,
weapon.
yeah, exactly. It's like
Yeah.
fucking electric chairs or something. Like, it's not a cool
This is
fucking
weird.
hobby.
You know, people would like knock it off too and just go to Home Depot and get some nails. These were in Jesus, you know.
Dude, they sold those nails for like $20, dude. They just
That's
got like
crazy.
a big carpenter's nail and put it in a plastic box and said, oh, this is a replica of the nail that went into Jesus. $45, please.
Oh man.
It's like, what, dude? Yeah. We got like a 400,000% margin on the thing.
Yeah,
crushing it.
he did make money.
Yeah,
off
we're
that.
rolling, right? We're in?
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
People make money off Christian movies. Big
Oh,
time.
well,
yeah.
dude, it's one of those things like, if you can get in that little genre,
Yeah.
there's money to be had there,
Mhm.
you know? And Christian people, like, I feel like you could just make the same movie over and over. Like, oh, the little boy died and saw Jesus and came back and told everyone.
They
Yeah.
do. It's called Christmas movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's actually the dream, man. If you could get like a hit Christmas movie they play every year, the
Dude,
residuals
yeah.
on that. That's speaking
Bro.
of acting, that's what you got to get into. So
Yes.
you got to find yourself the next Christmas hit and get a little bit part in that.
What
You're
I
getting checks in the mail for the next
Dude.
20 years.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I've been in like a Halloween movie, Us, and then We Bought a Zoo. It's kind of a
You were in
it's-
We Bought a Zoo, dude?
Yeah. and
I've
I-
watched the movie like 3 times. What'd
Oh,
you
bro,
play?
yeah, I was a zookeeper.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, remember? Hey, I'm a zookeeper.
Yeah, you look just like that.
Exactly.
Like you.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of hair and makeup. I would just show up. They're like, "Oh, he's perfect." You know, this is great, man. That was like the first thing I got because it was like I moved out to LA and I got like a couple of things, but that was like a big one.
Okay.
You know, and it's like you can meet all these famous people.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dallas originally.
Oh, you came out here? Okay. I
Yeah,
thought
well-
you were like a local guy.
No, I'm from Dallas. I started doing stand up there, then moved to New York, and then moved to LA.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did you want to act or was that something you
Yeah, I
fell
always
into?
wanted to act. I
Okay.
love acting. Yeah,
All right.
I would always do like plays in high school and
All right.
shit. Yeah.
Jeff always complains about being on set because it's his torture, dude.
Oh, he
My buddy
yeah.
Jeff died. He's like, oh, you just got to sit and wait. He's like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
He's like, I just got to hang out. Fuck that, dude. I got something like,
Yeah.
he needs to be constantly talking to somebody.
But Jeff makes it fun when you're hanging out because I'm one of those dudes. I'll just sleep or something. I'm always the guy that I'm not gonna go to the trailer.
You
and
get
just
high in the trailer and
sleep.
pass out for a fucking 2-hour nap.
Yeah, just knock
naps.
out in there. Huh? They need you. Yeah, I'm ready. you
I'm
know?
ready.
Yeah. Put a little makeup on you. Don't look stoned.
What was Matt Damon like?
It's cool.
Yeah. Did you actually like get her in? Like, how do they treat the stars versus like the supporting cast? Like, are you guys just like fucking animals? They put you in the lot.
No, they were like
in a
really.
pen?
They were like nice, man. They were like really nice, and like it was me and 2 other zookeepers, and we were kind of like because it was mainly like all stars and just like us.
It was
And-
all stars and then the zookeepers.
Yeah, and we worked on it for like, dude, I worked on that for like 6 weeks, something crazy, man.
6 weeks.
Because they didn't know when they were gonna need you. They'd just be like, oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, they just have you on call all day.
Yeah, put Dustin over there, you know, put this dude in the back there, you know, and then we would have like a few speaking lines, but nothing crazy. But like, yeah, the first time I met Matt Damon, Because it's Cameron Crowe too. He's the director.
No shit.
Yeah, so it's like you're in
that movie. I mean, I was like, it's like a fucking kids movie, but I've watched it multiple times. Obviously, I found some interest in it. I was like, all right, Cameron Crowe.
Oh yeah, I love that movie's so special, man, to me. I remember like, yeah, Cameron Crowe was like, "Hey, do you know Matt?" And I'm like, "Oh no,
why would I know Matt?"
Yeah, right. Like, oh yeah,
do you know Matt? Yeah, he and I, go fishing together on the weekend. How the fuck would I know him?
Yeah,
I was at his daughter's christening. Why would I know the guy?
That's how it was, man. And but they were super cool. Like we went to like a barbecue we went to a barbecue at Sean Penn's house. Because him and Scarlett Johansson were dating, so I got to go over there, and that was
that's right. And she was in that. She's a real piece.
Yeah,
what does she look like in real? If she live up to the hype?
Beautiful. Yeah.
I feel like, but although I will say this, I feel like the women in Hollywood, like the women are obviously gorgeous, but I'm always stunned at how good looking the guys are.
Yeah.
Like, you roll up and you see like a Javier Bardem. I'm like, God damn. Like, I don't want to be anywhere near him, dude. He's so good looking. And then you make me like a fucking troll,
bro,
dude.
Right? like
they're striking. Like, God, I would fuck his mouth. Like,
yeah. I'm not even a human to this guy. Like, I'm just like some otherworldly like subspecies or something. Like that guy would be king.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that jawline. Jesus.
Yes, dude. Then sometimes you'll catch him without makeup and stuff.
Oh, they're
and
fucking
be like, look at this.
Little cruddy.
He's just a regular motherfucker.
All right, now we've talked about the good, like the cool actors. Let's talk about the biggest assholes in Hollywood. Who do you like?
Who do I know? Assholes?
Let's bomb on somebody right now.
Dude, everyone's been. I'm just lucky like that, where like people are nice, man. I haven't had like any bad experience with acting.
See, that's helpful, dude. I always find it funny when like you hear about like so and so's a diva or this or that. It's like, dude, you're wealthy. You're on TV. Like you're on TV or the fucking big screen. Like, why not be nice to people, dude? Your life's pretty fucking dope. Like, you want people to be going around saying, "Oh, that guy's a fucking asshole behind your back." No, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be fucking cool.
Sometimes people do this thing where they'll try to like. I feel like they need to like complain about something, so they'll look for something in the script. Like, I don't know. Does this make sense when I do this? And it's like, yeah, it fucking makes sense. They hired all these writers. Of course, it makes sense. You're just an actor trying to be like,
$5 million in writing talent to do this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, I noticed this over here. Like, shut up. Let's just get out of here. Let's get lunch, man.
I don't know, man. I wonder if somebody told me that once when I was leaving. You know Derek Gaines?
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah. I did shows with him in New York. He's awesome.
He's awesome. I was opening for him at Laugh Boston like the last week before I moved. Because I, from New York, started comedy in Boston, then moved out here. And like right before I left, I was featured for him in Laugh Boston. He's like, "Oh, you're moving to LA?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You'll be good out there." Yeah. Like, what do you mean? He's like, "You got good villain face."
Oh, you do have good villain face.
He goes,
yeah.
"Oh, dude, you'd be like the henchman. You got plenty of work." And I'm like,
"Yeah, I can see."
I was like, "Dude, that might be the nice insult, villain face."
Yeah, I can see.
You're definitely not a leading man, but you're definitely the bad guy.
Yeah,
like,
you could get punched by Spider-Man.
You could be in an elevator in Sopranos, and
exactly.
Definitely.
Bruce Willis can shoot me in the head in a movie. Like,
yeah.
Well, not anymore. He's all Parkinson's out.
Wow, you do look like you could be villain guy. That's awesome. Yeah, or like Dad, maybe.
Dad,
maybe
I'm
like,
that old, huh?
Yeah.
Skip right to Dad.
Maybe, yeah. Well, dads are young. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
depends.
there's cool dads.
There's cool dads.
Yeah. Will you be my dad?
So how long you been out here, dude?
I've been out here for like 12 years, probably.
12 years?
Yeah.
Wow, so you're fucking, how old? Jesus Christ. You seem.
I'm 37.
No shit, dude. What are you doing? Sleeping in cocoa butter? You fucking.
Dude, you know what I think it is? I think it's
you're just pickled in drugs?
Bro, I've been lucky where I haven't had to work, and I've never had like a huge overhead, but like I started doing stand-up like really early, and then I like.
How old were you? You were still in college?
I was like 16 when I started doing stand-up.
Dude. What, like your parents had to bring you to the gigs?
No, I would.
Like, how do you do a bar show for 16?
Well, they would let me in, you know, because a lot of it is Texas too.
And I still had a full beard in this hair. You saw
that? yeah, right.
Yeah, I was 12 when I looked like this.
Dude, there's like a pregnant lady at the bar. Of course they're gonna let me in, you know? Like, come on, you know. So I just started doing open mics there, and just started working on my act, and then moved to New York, and then I was like really lucky in New York. I got some good opportunities when I first got there, and like I booked like a Comcast commercial, and that kind of like paid for a lot of stuff, and then like I was just really lucky like booking things.
How long were you in New York?
I was in New York for like probably like not long. I was there for like a year and a half, but then I would go back to like shoot things there.
What do you prefer?
I mean, New
Being a
York,
Dallas guy.
dude. New York was like amazing because like just the stand up,
Yeah.
you know, like I was able to just go. You're able to go up so much.
Oh, you can go every hour from 3 p.m. till 3 a.m.
Bro,
if you
it's
want. I mean, like
insane.
you really
Yeah.
start like all day.
Yeah, I look at it like it was kind of like my college, man. Like I was partying in New York and just having fun, dude. Just staying up all late and you're hanging out with like these comics that are just these old veteran
Fucking
comics that are all
legends.
bitter and shit. And you're like,
I don't get that, man. Being a bitter old comic. It's like, when
yeah,
guys
they're out
complain
there.
about going on the road, it's like, what are you talking about? That's the job, dude. That's the best part. Like,
Yeah.
Going and telling dick jokes to strangers in a strip mall.
It's
like
fun,
That's the
man.
fucking best part of my week.
if people are there, it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if there's that, dude. Yeah, that's the thing. I've done shows where it's like, like I started getting some movie things, and they would book me to headline, but then like no one would show up, and they'd be the club owner like he's like freaking out, like what am I gonna do? You know, I gotta pay my mortgage. And I'm like, dude, you should have got someone more famous. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro.
That's kind of funny though. You need like a TV credit, but no one might have seen you in this day and age, or like a movie credit.
Yeah, well,
like the world is so niche. Like, oh, he's been on
Yeah.
the Tonight Show 3 times. Like, oh yeah, like fucking 500,000 people saw that. They don't all live in this city. Like,
Yeah,
they
dude.
don't all live in Cleveland, man.
Yeah.
I got fucking 1,200 seats to fill over
Exactly.
5 shows here.
And well,
Like,
now it's like back in the day, it'd be like more on the club to promote you,
Yeah.
and now it's like more on the comic to promote.
Oh
to
yeah,
yourself.
I mean that's why a lot of these guys and gals fucking who have like a TikTok presence will fucking sell out.
Oh,
You know,
bro,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying? Like,
man.
and they'll book them. They don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah,
they're in the business of putting asses in seats. They don't care how
They-
funny you are.
exactly,
It's like, how many
man.
people can you get in here?
yeah, dude. It makes you do like stupid stuff as a comic too. You start like getting
Oh.
desperate. Like maybe I'll unbox some things. I'm gonna go to Michael's and get a mystery box.
Yeah, maybe
you
I'll
know?
start a mukbang site for myself or something.
Dude, bro, I've started so many just stupid things where I'm like, I'll do it for like a week and be like, I hate this. This is the worst, man. I just want to do stand up and acting.
What's the dumbest thing you had to do? Like, what's the weirdest thing you tried
man.
to generate some press or some pub?
What have I done? I bought one of those Michael's mystery boxes. And I was gonna do this whole thing where I'm just gonna buy mystery boxes and pallets.
Pallets?
Yeah, you can get pallets online, and they're like returned Amazon things.
And just like a random pallet of shit.
Yeah, and I was just gonna set a camera and be like, okay,
Dude,
hey,
it's like Storage Wars with Dustin Ybarra.
bro, yeah, it's and then you look at yourself, you're like, what have I become? What am I doing? I don't enjoy this. But Michael's, bro, I actually got a mystery box there like last week. It was fucking
Michael's
cool.
like the crafting store.
Yeah.
What kind of cool crafting shit could you
Oh
do?
man, dude.
You still don't seem like a crafter. I couldn't picture you crocheting anything.
Oh, bro, I'm a crafty motherfucker, dude. I mess around with
you
resin.
you make a bong is about all you can make.
I can make a bong. I know how to. You can make a bong out of anything, though.
You really can these days.
This right here.
This right here.
Easy. This is already practically.
Well,
a
this is
bong.
more. I've seen these made into like crack pipes. Remember back in the day?
Oh,
They'd stick a
man.
pen in there.
Yeah.
Put a little tinfoil on top. Make yourself a little homemade crack pipe.
Bongs are a little bit. You gotta be a little more skilled. Crack pipes. That's like.
That's
yeah.
easy. That's child's play.
The child's play. Yeah, dude. Exactly. But yeah, you'll get. What did I get? Because they'll sell them for like $10. This is a box of random shit at the end of whatever season it is. And I guess it was back to school, so I got a bunch of like
You got
little
a Dora the Explorer bag.
dude shit like that. Yeah, but it was cool because it was a bunch of like
You kidnap children. You have all this paraphernalia running around your
yeah,
house.
dude. There's like
You got the look,
notebooks,
dude. All you need is a van,
bro. I know, right? Like, hey,
Panel
what's
van.
up? I got this chalkboard back here. You know those things they hang up in classrooms where it's like just the fucking what, like those calendars, like it's summertime.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. The cartoon sun and like be nice to your partners and stuff.
Be nice to your boy.
Just a bunch of classroom shit and a
You were a
bunch of
teacher.
notepads, which that was cool. That was the main
the
thing.
notepads came in
Yeah.
handy.
And I got one neon sign that says welcome. And I'm like, oh, this was worth it. It's like gambling, dude. You don't know what
How
you're
big
going
is
to get.
the is it like they do it by weight?
Well, you can, because you don't know what it is. So you go around, you'll be like lifting. It's like, oh, this is kind of heavy. I bet you this is worth.
They sell them
something.
in store like that?
Yeah,
How
man.
fucking down market are you where you're just selling grab bags? Like,
I-
could you imagine going like Walmart? Here's a box of shit. We don't know what's in it, but
Oh, I would buy it. You don't know, bro. That's
Walmart
like
would be good.
that's a scratch off ticket, man. You don't know what could be in there. It could be amazing. What if
It's
there's
so
like,
white trash. The white trash scratch off.
Oh,
It's the
bro,
mystery box
yeah.
from Walmart.
that is white trash scratch off.
Now, what if these boxes say cost $500 and came with like a stay within like 20 miles and like all the bullshit you needed. Like suddenly you're fucking whitewater rafting this weekend, bitch.
That'd be kind of
Here's
cool,
a couple
dude.
helmets and some oars. Get
That'd
out.
be kind of cool, dude.
That would be
You go to the
dope,
sex
yeah.
shop and get a grab bag out of that. You know,
Oh man,
that'd be wild.
A
you know?
grab bag. That
Just,
sounds
yeah,
like a
oh,
sex.
it's
I'm
all
getting pegged tonight.
dildos. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I've already got dildos.
I was hoping for a pocket pussy. All I got was dildos.
Yeah, you got to put them on
Bullshit.
Amazon. You know, they're like everyone's stocking stuffer this year. Just dildos.
I wonder if you could buy used dildos on like eBay.
Probably. Definitely, man.
What do you think the aftermarket value of a used dildo is?
I don't know. Like
Kind of like
$10.
it's got to be worse than like a pillow. You don't really see a lot of pillows for resale.
Oh, bro.
That'd be a gross thing.
Is that? But in my mind, a used pillow is worse than a used dildo. Like it feels
Yeah,
like just
it's a little more
someone-
personal.
Yeah,
you're-
yeah. Dildo's like, all right,
Yeah, I'll
Pillow's
wash
like,
that off. You're like,
someone slept on this. Their fucking face.
you
Ugh.
ever see like a pillow without a pillowcase? It's just like fucking that weird those weird like brown stuff. Like somebody poured Diet Coke on it.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful.
You got to get a new pillow.
Oh,
That's
dude, yeah,
like
I've seen them. I'm like, oh, I'm just throwing these pillows out.
Oh yeah, you can't do
yeah.
anything with this. This is is this a tampon? What is this? This is disgusting. Someone bled on my pillow. It's gross, bro. Pillows get nasty.
Listen, I feel like you get better resale value on a used dildo than a used like fleshlight. That would be kind of creepy to buy that.
Yeah, definitely.
Getting
Well, yeah, because it's like, yeah, that one you can't. I don't know.
But they're all made out of like rubber and plastic, dude. So like they're not like biodegradable. So there's just like a lot of must be a lot of fucking used pocket pussies floating around out there.
dude. Yeah, they're gonna
You
like,
get rid of it like medical waste. You got like a special landfill for just pocket pussies.
Yeah.
There's a big pile of fucking like, disembodied vaginas.
Oh my god, yeah. When America like is this lost ancient civilization, they're gonna find it. Well, they had all these. They must have worshipped these vaginas.
There's
here.
so many of them.
These dildos, very interesting. It's American civilization, crazy.
Just 3 million used vaginas. Like these people are really into these things.
Yeah, what's going on
It's
here?
a giant pile of them.
Yeah,
And human teeth. Like that's all that's left of us is dildos, vaginas, and teeth. Like,
Yeah.
What was this species? What was with these? Their gods. These fucking.
yeah, they worship them.
Look, they fit into each other. Like
Yeah, they would just that would be a
Is this
big
some sort of lock
announcement.
and
Like
key?
we found
Used Hitachi, $16.
Used-
0 bids.
Used Hitachi, $16. You found it on eBay.
It's a Hitachi.
Can you find a used fleshlight? Let's see if they exist.
used fleshlight? I don't know that.
That's even like I said. The dildo is gross. Like a used vibrator is pretty gross.
Yeah.
But a used vagina is even grosser.
Oh, that's
dude.
way grosser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
What did you say? It was a Hitachi?
That's like the little pocket rocket.
Oh, is that what it's called, or is that?
massager thing.
Oh, that's what it is.
That was
Oh,
the closest thing I
the
could
neck
find. It was-
massager?
Yeah.
Oh.
The 2-speed massage.
two
wand.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a neck massager, but you can also use it on your vagina.
They sell those at Five Below.
Well, they used to. Well, that's the thing. Like in J.C. Penney's, they would like remember in the catalog. Like, oh, a neck massager. I'm like, that's a fucking. Vibrator.
That's a deal.
Yeah, that's a fucking, you can call it what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
What do you use this for? I use it. Oh, it's like a dough masher. No, that's a fucking.
It's a dough.
It's a meat tenderizer. No, that's a fucking.
We know what that
that's
is.
a vibrator.
Yeah.
You can lie about whatever it is.
No used in the fleshlight.
No
world.
use fleshlights. Yeah, see, man.
There's got to be a law on that or something. I don't think eBay would sell that.
It's more of a Craigslist lookup.
yeah,
exactly.
On Craigslist you can find something.
Yeah,
Definitely,
fine,
man.
anything like that. Well,
Yeah.
dude, they sell vibrators in Walmart now, dude. I noticed this.
No, they don't.
In
What?
dude? In their pharmacy aisle, listen, man.
In the pharmacy aisle?
Yeah, dude, you
Whoa.
can get fucking vibrators and like cock rings and shit. It's fucking. I mean, I guess, dude, Amazon's eating their lunch, dude. I think they're just desperate. You know, like
Yeah.
If Amazon can sell dildos, I'm sure they sell millions of dollars in dildos. Like, fuck it, dude, we got to get on this dildo game.
Oh, dude. And Walmart takes back anything. So, you know. So someone's going to come in there and be like, hey, this didn't work. You know? I barely came.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I gotta go get a jackhammer to get this thing done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the power tool department to find the right fucking piece for me.
Dude, yeah. Walmart, man. They do return shit.
I like Walmart though because it's weird. Like, it's kind of a funny thing that you can like find in the same store, like groceries
Yeah.
and a vibrator, and you
Yeah.
can get a TV.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a store within a store, dude.
Where else can that happen? You know,
For
that's
cheap,
like,
dude. I
yeah.
remember one time Jeff hadn't been in one for like fucking 10 years. And
He hadn't been to a Walmart for 10 years?
Oh, yeah. And we were like hammered in like Albany. We did like the Albany Funny Bone.
Yeah.
It was like it was like, oh, there's snacks in Walmart. So we like walked across the highway because, you stay in a strip mall usually.
Oh, yeah,
the
highway.
We're at like a fucking Hampton Inn or something. We cross the street and we're hammered. We're in the middle of the night. He's like, dude, all these snacks are fucking cheap. You got like bags of shit. It costs us like fucking $12. I'm like a king. He's like, I think I'm going to buy the Walmart. He's like, I got $400. I could buy the whole place.
Dude, yeah, Walmart, you can find some deals in there, bro. Because there's no Walmarts around where I live, man. There's a Walmart grocery store where it's just the groceries. It's like, this is even a Walmart. I can't even.
Walmart groceries are the worst groceries, dude.
Dude, I know, man. It's like, why are you
want
putting this out there?
It's all like the day old vegetables.
Yeah.
Everything there is just the crusty section.
Oh, it's disgusting, man. I want I want to be able to get a vegetable and a DVD player. You know, want them both. I went into Walmart dude. I wasn't even planning on getting a TV, and I got a TV because it was just such an amazing deal. It was just like flat screen, this big ass TV for like $250.
That's how you know slavery does exist. We just exported it to China.
Yeah,
there's no way. I mean, like, dude, like honestly, like you go to like an H&M and they'll have like this shirt there for like $6, and I'm like, the cotton's from Arkansas. They put it on a barge to China, had a child slave weave it with their little fingers, and then send it back, and it's still only $6. Like, just the gas alone had to be $9. It's like negative $3 to make the shirt.
Yeah, how does this economy work?
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
There has to be child slaves somewhere to make the iPhone.
Definitely, man. But then they're going to get replaced by the robots, and it will feel us guilty. You know? We're like, all right.
I don't know, until the robots start talking to us, dude.
Oh, my God.
The AI's like, I'm trapped. I want freedom.
Shut up. We gave them freedom. Yeah. What do you want us to do? Get the kids to work again?
Somebody has to be a slave to keep this economy going.
Come on.
And it's not going to be me.
Well, you know what's weird? How those robots, like, because I bought a robot vacuum cleaner.
Oh, one of those iRobot jobs?
Yeah,
nice.
dude. And I just, like, the first thing I have is you turn on the app, and it's like, name me. It's
name you?
Yeah, like I named my robot vacuum cleaner.
What'd you name it?
Dusty. No, Dustbuster. Dustbuster.
You named it after yourself?
Yeah. But then there's
Dustin Jr.?
Well, now because there's this connection where it's like not just a robot anymore. It's like it feels like part of the family. Yeah, dude. Like it's like I feel bad.
I don't have a dog, but I have an electronic robot.
Dude,
a little vacuum cleaner I named.
I'll just watch it, just picking stuff up. Like, look at him, you know. Like,
it's getting so big.
Like this guy. I have a lot of love for that. Like definitely more than my can opener.
It's also
yeah. I kind of love the thing.
Well, it also knows its way around your place now, which is creepy.
It does, and it'll show you a little map of like what it's done.
That's what's crazy.
You know?
It's like beaming that back to iRobot headquarters. So
it is.
So now, if they want to break into your house and take your shit, they have the layout.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
like,
although probably breaking into your house would be the wrong house to break into.
Yeah.
It's like, why is it? It's 400 square feet.
Yeah.
Let's go to a robot that has like 12,000 square feet to map out. We'll rob that house.
Right. Yeah. Because you see the map of your apartment, you're like, fuck, this is a shitty one bedroom, man.
It just bounces off the four walls immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
it's done so quick, man. It doesn't even lose charge. It doesn't even need to go back. I'm like, go back to the charger.
You haven't charged it yet?
No, it's still running off the factory charge, man. Yeah, dude. But I love it though. It's a good vacuum.
It's a good.
Yeah, it doesn't. I gotta dump it a lot though because it'll suck up so much.
You know what's funny
shit.
about it? So a buddy of mine, believe it or not, like designed that fucking thing. He
didn't.
Yeah,
what?
he designed like the first generation one. So years ago. So when I was living in Boston,
that's fun.
Yeah, so when I was
Boston has a lot of smart people.
Yeah, that's
like
what the company is. I wrote. So I was living in Boston, and he gave me one. It was like a housewarming gift. He worked for the company. Something. Oh, thanks, dude. And then like a month later, I'm like, dude, this fucking thing isn't working. Can you send me another one? I was like, sure. So I just threw that one out. Got another one. 3 months later, I sent another one. Like another 3 months. He's like, I'll send you another one. But what the fuck is going on? Like, what? Like, how can you like working them so hard? I'm like, I don't know, man. They stopped sucking after a while. He's like, well, do you clean them out? I go, what do you mean? He goes, dude, you got to clean the fucking tray out or else it gets jammed with dirt. I'm like, oh shit, my bad.
You thought that it was just like going into some like other dimension?
$600 a piece, asshole.
Throwing out the vacuum, yeah.
Throwing them out like a king.
Oh man, you know someone dumpster dived for that. That was the best day of their
life.
I
was like, fuck, dude, if I'd have known that, I'd have put these on eBay immediately. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could have made $2,400 in goddamn
Dude,
vacuum.
they're cheap now, man.
Are they?
Mine was like $150 or something.
Damn, man. See, that's the thing. Like, that's how fucking fast technology moves, man. They just cut the price on that shit.
They have another one that it mops too.
Whoa, that's a game changer.
It mops.
Putting Mexicans out of business in LA.
Boom, man. My people, what's going on? Yeah. This robot, yeah, they'll attach a pocket pussy to it eventually. And it's like, this is awesome. I don't need to
Who
live
needs
with
a
anyone.
wife? I got a robot with a pocket pussy
Thing's
attached to it.
great, bro. Yeah.
You train it to like bounce back and forth.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun to clean out. I might just toss that one.
Yeah, just get rid of the whole thing.
Yeah, dude. It's got LiDAR.
Dude, one of the nice things I got, like piece of technology like that was a real game changer for me. You ever have one of those Nest thermostats?
No.
I had an apartment that came with one.
Yeah.
And like it connects to your phone, and you it learns your settings. Like it has an AI, and it's like learn your comfort settings and what you like or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I'd this is back when I had a fucking like a real day job. I'd fly out for work and like come back, and it would like sense that I'm back in Boston. It's like it would be like June, and be like I'd get a little thing on my phone. It's like your apartment's cooling off. It should be 64 degrees when you get in there, like based on where I was standing.
That
I was
is
like,
awesome,
what, dude? It's like I knew where I was.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait a minute, my fucking thermostat is tracking me. It's like the fucking NSA or something. Like, oh no, my thermostat knows more about me than I do. Like,
dude, yeah, I had one of those like shitty air conditioners that goes in the window.
oh, I still have one. Dude, I live in West Hollywood,
dude.
man.
I know those are all in West Hollywood. That's where I was living when I had it, man. And it's like we get so hot, I would just like have to like sleep in the living room because that's where it was. I would just sleep naked and just pour water on myself.
Your roommates really hated that.
Yeah, right. I'm naked, just pour like shampoo. Like, keep them wet.
Hosing you off.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, man. I get hot at nighttime, man. I cannot sleep. I gotta have a fan, bro.
I'm the same way, dude. I told my roommate a long time ago, I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck if we have to skimp on foons. We gotta eat beans out of a can. We are running that air conditioner in the summertime.
Oh yeah,
I don't
man.
give. Like,
dude,
I'd
yeah.
rather die in comfort than sweaty.
Just for the noise too. I gotta have that little like ambient.
Yeah, and why do they call it white noise? It's kind of racist.
It is a little racist, right?
I feel like black noise would be like a lot cooler to listen to too.
Oh
It's,
yeah, they
very
don't
musical.
sell that at Walmart.
It's very
though.
musical people.
You'd never sleep through black noise. Come on.
I sleep with one eye open through black noise.
You can't sleep, right?
Gunshots in a loud movie theater.
White noise. That is kind of racist. I don't know, man. Everyone's fucking up in arms about World War III. People taking sides.
Oh yeah, World War III. Yeah, bro. I
feel like it's the second like World War III Part 2. People were worried about Ukraine. Now we're like, wait a minute,
now
dude.
it's like, whoa.
Now we're doing
crazy.
the Crusades again, you know?
Bro. Yeah, the Crusades. Maybe Robin Hood will pop up.
Yeah, indiscriminate killing in the Middle East.
Yeah. You know what's crazy about that? So I'll be like scrolling through Twitter. I've seen so many dead bodies this past few weeks.
Crazy. Yeah,
remember
man.
back in the day when seeing a dead body was like a big deal?
You'd have to go to like Spanish language news to see it. Like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't show it on American news. Like,
because they'll put it on. It'll be the morning
Telemundo
show.
just goes, there's headless people. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, some lady in a bikini.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some hot Mexican lady.
Yeah.
Look at the death. Like, no, I'm looking at your tits.
Faces of Death, the tapes.
Faces of Death.
Faces of Death, yeah.
Oh.
I remember there was some kid in my school. There's
You're
always
old
a
enough,
weird
37,
kid that
you have to
had
get a VHS tape of watching some guy get fucking, hung in a foreign country. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, and that sticks with you. Now it's just like you're scrolling through Twitter, like, oh, Logan
really
Paul
matter.
fought.
Look,
Dead body.
Dead body.
More dead bodies. Yeah.
Twitter's bad for that kind of thing. It's weird, but they're kind of censoring. Of all things, they're censoring that now.
I guess they are, but I'm still seeing them pop up.
Yeah,
Maybe they haven't reached my phone yet.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Everyone takes a stand.
Everyone does take a
It's
stand.
like, what do you know? Look at
Yeah.
you. Like,
I don't know.
I stay out. You know what I do? I sit down and shut up. Look,
Yeah, why
I
do
mind
people
my fucking
do that?
business. I stand with this. I stand with that. I don't stand up for shit.
Yeah, well, I assume.
Leave me alone. I don't know. I don't want to know.
Do people assume that if you're not involved, you're like an enemy or something?
They
like
do, dude.
that's what's weird. Because I'm like, well, hey guys, I'm cool. I don't want anyone to die. You
Yeah,
know, but you're not saying it. You didn't.
Yeah, you didn't
repost
say
this
who you
thing.
like. I was like, do I have to?
Yeah, just like man.
I feel like it all started with the black square on Instagram.
The blacks,
The
yeah,
BLM.
yeah.
If you didn't post one of those, you were racist. I'm like, what, dude? I post jokes.
Wow.
Like,
That's why
it really doesn't go with my
yeah.
Twitter vibe because I'm posting jokes.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
And you know what's not funny? Talking about racism. It's really
it's
really
yeah,
not
it's like-
fun. Like,
And that, yeah,
it
especially
really bums me out.
bro. You just did a dick joke or something, and now you're like all of a sudden this like activist and shit. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I was
Like,
trashing women 30 seconds ago.
Yeah,
and now I gotta fucking take a stance on some foreign relations issue. No,
Yeah,
I don't
follow
know.
one of those accounts, you know, that are just always doing
go find
it,
Ben
you know?
Shapiro. I bet he's got an opinion on something, or fucking
he
name
does.
somebody, some other fucking Anderson Cooper.
He's been
don't come
popping
to
up.
my page.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro has been popping up on my Twitter a lot.
You could be Jewish or Palestinian.
Me?
Yeah.
I could, right? I kind of got that.
You got a very ambiguous look.
I'll see what happens. Then I'll make my
Definitely
decision.
Palestinian with
whatever.
the beard, but I could also see you just put a little yarmulke on you.
Oh,
fit right
dude,
in.
yeah. When I was in New York, it was like some Jewish holiday, and these Hasidic dudes came up, and they were like, "Would you like to pray with us?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure, you know, I'm down for a prayer." But then they're like, "Are you
down for a
Jewish?"
prayer.
And I'm like, "No." They're like, "Ugh." And then they walked away. I'm like,
That's so
"Ah,
fucked
God,
up,
let's
dude.
pray,
It's like,
guys.
dude, I was
Come
ready
on."
to pray with you.
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
you guys were
down.
like trying to convert somebody here.
Yeah.
You want a +1 to this fucking party?
I was raised Jehovah's Witness, so
No
I used
shit,
to
dude.
like go on
Dude, I
that.
feel like a lot of comics are Jehovah's Witness.
You
Like,
know, this is kind of
a
crazy.
lot of weird
right?
religious families.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like I know a few comics who are like evangelicals or Pentecostals, even weirder.
Oh, those
talking
are
in
pretty
tongues
hardcore.
and shit.
Oh, tongues, yeah.
How wild is that?
That freaks me out, bro.
I know, dude. I wanna
Anything demony, like being like possessed type shit,
Yeah,
is
with
scary.
no psychedelics. Like
No,
it's like-
yeah.
It's like, why don't you make that part of your ritual so that like the speaking in tongues makes sense?
Yeah.
You're just like high on fucking that little
Something.
that weird wine.
Maybe
give
they
you.
release the DMT in their brain. It
Yeah,
gets
dude.
them so pumped up.
Or they
and
play
then,
with the snakes. You ever see that? I love when those guys get bit in the face.
Bro, yes. Some dude died recently from that. And they were like, but then it's like they spun it around like, oh, he was so faithful that God needed him. All right, I guess, man.
Yeah, God's batting 1,000. It's never his fault.
Why snakes? I would play with I would get a less
puppies.
A puppy, yeah. I would go to that church, you know? Yeah,
That
look
would
at
be the
puppy.
most well-attended church, dude.
It
If
would
they
be,
just broke out
yeah.
puppies in the middle of it.
Little
I'd go to
frog,
that.
a frog, a turtle, you know, just something like that.
Something more fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
you
sort
know.
of ferret. You know?
A heart, yeah, oh, ferret. Oh man, my brother used to have
if they-
ferrets. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Bro, this
They
thing's-
smell like piss.
Oh, but
They were cool little
He
animals.
went through a ferret phase, and I
weird phase.
I love them, and I love the ferrets, but it's like sometimes it's like, whoa, these ferrets are kind of taking over. We got to do something.
It's
about
also
these
the
ferrets.
ferret guy is also you're pretty sure that guy's not getting laid a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But he would. It was crazy.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah,
he'd fuck the ferrets.
yeah. Just lay in bed, naked ferrets running around.
So your parents still like hardcore Jehovah's Witnesses?
My mom is.
Do they like, what is this bullshit, Hollywood?
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
You're out. You're out of the family.
A lot of the time, I've had those moments before, but luckily, my little brother came out as gay, so he gets the heat.
Whoa,
you know?
he gets the
yeah.
heat?
For the longest time,
He came
I
out
was
as a
the bad
comic
one.
and he one-upped you with the gay.
Yes, yeah. So I'm like, oh, thanks for taking the hit, bro. now I'm not the one that's all like.
No, I'm not the failure of the
He's
family.
a great kid. Like he's awesome, my little brother. But like him and my mom, they like because the whole religion thing, and then it's like it's crazy.
Were you in
man.
church like all fucking weekend doing that stuff too?
Yeah, all week. And then I started doing stand up, and I remember like one of the church nights was on an open mic, and I just started going to open mic instead. You know?
They had a church open mic?
No, I went to the
was like,
comedy
what, dude?
open mic.
Jehovah's Witness
What?
open mic must be the most boring open mic of all time.
Oh no, it was him. It was like
him.
Showtime at the Apollo, man. Yeah.
Had Sandman come out with a big fucking
Yeah.
hood.
No,
Everyone's doing fucking like black like fucking Def Jam comedy. At the
yeah,
at the
that's
temple.
funny. A lot of knock jokes.
A lot of-
Yeah, we would. I was like raised in the church. You know, you didn't celebrate any holidays or anything, and do birthdays.
Did they not do Christmas or like Easter?
No, nothing, man.
Dude, that was the craziest thing about. That's the only thing I knew about Jehovah's Witness growing up because I grew up in New York City, and most of the kids were Catholic. There was a couple Jews kicking around. Maybe a Hindu here or there.
Yeah.
And because it's all like Latin and most of the people I grew up in. But there was one kid, Jonathan Diaz. Where the fuck is that guy now? But he was a Jehovah's Witness. And we all had this is how old I am. You had to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance every morning.
Yeah. Yes.
And he had to put his hand. You're supposed to put your hand over heart and say the pledge. But because he was a Jehovah's Witness, he got exempt from it. So they just made him stand up, but he wouldn't have to put his hand over his heart.
That was my.
And he wouldn't have to say the
thing.
pledge.
Yeah.
And I was so jealous of John Diaz. Like, dude, how fucking cool is that? He doesn't have to do anything. We all have to do this, and he gets to sit out. I was like, I want to be Jehovah's Witness. And then I learned what it takes to be a Jehovah's Witness. I'm like, fuck that noise, Jack. Like,
You get fucked with. I got fucked with so much, man. Like just, because this is Texas too. These patriotic
I know,
motherfuckers. Dude. You're like, what? Why didn't you see it? What What, you don't? Are you on their side? What,
Are you on their side?
You're an American, aren't you? It's like, I'm sorry, my mom told me I can't. You know.
What is it? Because they mentioned God, right? You can't do it.
Pledge allegiance to the United States. Yeah, because you're supposed to pledge your allegiance to
God
God only. Yeah. And then like there's like Christmas and all the holidays come from some kind of like different. Some come from like pagan things, you know.
Oh well, yeah,
like
you're supposed to worship like idols, kind of thing.
Yeah, so there's like a connection there and stuff, and people know that now, you know.
Well,
which I'm like,
figured it out.
Yeah, but it's like at the time, people like actually thought like, oh, Jesus was born this day. Like,
apparently, he was born in March.
Yeah,
they did some math there in the Bible and like, wait a minute, he was born mid-March.
Well, because
it's weird.
Yeah. Well, what's happening is they were trying to get some like Roman emperor was trying. I think it was Nero or something.
Yeah, it was like taxes at the end of the year or something, right?
He was trying to get the pagans and the Christians or whatever to like get along, and it's like, okay, we're gonna combine holidays here. You know, it'd be like
it's kind of like, remember you used to get like Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday, and then now you just get President's Day.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's like one of those deals. Yeah, it's like, okay.
It'd be like the winter solstice is like Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, that's spring whatever. This is
Easter.
fucking Easter. Yeah. I don't, dude. I booked like one of my first movies was Hop 2, and
Hop 2?
No, Hop.
Okay.
Comma 2. That broke my mom's heart too.
Really?
Yeah, because it was like a holiday movie. You know, it was an Easter bunny. I don't think she's ever seen it. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's on Easter, dude.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Play that game.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, dude. Did you do your mission? Did you have to go door to door and?
Yeah, I went door to door, knock on people's doors.
I need that picture, dude. Fucking.
Man, dude. I didn't look like
you
this.
showing up. I didn't look like this.
Nah. I don't think they would talk to me
Dude,
about
Jehovah's
God.
Witnesses are single-handedly keeping button-down short-sleeve shirts on the market.
Oh yeah,
It's a weird look, dude.
I wore a suit.
And
I had a
pocket
little
protectors.
suit.
What's with the pocket protector?
Oh, you know, you gotta have your pins in case someone's like, yeah, come back. Okay, let me write your phone number.
What is the like success ratio of knocking? Did you convert anybody on your mission? I feel like it's like 0.1%
people do it. Like they
Really?
I
didn't.
Kind of
like Skid Row and get to Desperate, or you go to like a nice neighborhood and you convince somebody?
You go everywhere. Just go everywhere. You know, different neighborhoods. Sometimes you'll be in the hood.
That's
you know,
the thing.
that's
crazy about Jehovah's Witnesses that they'll fucking walk through a neighborhood and nobody should be walking through.
Yeah,
and they'll walk with confidence. Like, man, they must really believe in God's protecting them or some shit. Because I would never walk through this.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
going door to door here, get you shot.
Yep. And you just go door to door and stuff, and just like, I don't know.
Where did you do your mission in Dallas?
I was born in San Antonio, so I would do a lot there, and then I would go to like just Dallas. I was there, and you just go door to door, do it like for an hour, you know, and then sell them some Tupperware afterwards. We didn't do that.
A vacuum and sign them up. Like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna make some money and get some conversions here.
You don't want to talk about God, but hey,
I got a vacuum.
Do you have dental insurance?
How are the Jehovah's Witness chicks? Are they weird freaks like the Mormon girls? Because the Mormon
girls,
dude,
I remember some of them were, because my brother was like older and stuff, and I know they were always.
Your gay brother was banging the chicks.
My straight brother, but they were always getting in trouble. There was always an announcement like, hey, so and so, we need to calm down on this. You know, then they would read like a Bible passage, like.
Oh, they call out the hooker, like the slutty girls.
Oh yeah, people would get called out. Yeah, you get called.
Whoa, that's actually kind of cool because then you know who the slutty chicks are. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, hey, you need to really close your legs. You're like, I gotta go talk to Janice.
I never thought of it that way. You're right.
Clout chasing whores these days.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, he read my shit.
Exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. I mean, like, because I'm sure you've heard of the Mormon thing, the soaking.
I've heard of this thing, man.
Yeah, and I wonder if I'm curious if the Jehovah's Witness girls are like that. Like, are they into butt stuff like Mormons because you can't fuck in the pussy?
I don't know.
It always trips me out that they use that loophole. It's like, oh, well, it's not her vagina, so it doesn't count. I'm like, I'm pretty sure God doesn't want you in her asshole either.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's kind of a naughtier place than even her vagina.
There's like an asterisk at the bottom. Also,
yeah, you can't have sex, but you can fuck her in the ass. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's not.
What is soaking exactly?
So they just put it in and leave it there.
You just leave, and just like
because you're not in and out. It's not considered penetration. Like, it's definition of penetration.
But it'll be in and out at some point. You can't.
Yeah, you gotta pull out eventually.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's weird.
Or you just like get soft and you're like a little gummy worm and you get stuck.
Oh yeah.
You know what they do too? It's called jump humping. I've talked about this before on the podcast.
Jump humping.
So when you soak, but then your friend jumps on the bed to get the friction going. Could you imagine this? What'd you do tonight? I was like, well, I jumped up and down the bed so my buddy can fuck his girl. Like,
Oh, that's crazy.
that's what you got to do.
Yeah, that's kind of like a threesome.
That's
right,
dude.
Yeah.
And one of you's getting cucked out. You know, like
Yeah, you just watching over
Yeah, the
there.
guy who's jumping on the bed is getting cucked out.
Yeah, you probably try to get your fat friend too to get more more bounce. You know,
Get the heaviest friend you can get.
Yeah, bounce.
And you got a half-filled air mattress so you can really get some rhythm going.
That's weird, man. Because damn, that's a way to look for a loophole.
I mean, some Jewish attorney came up with it. Like, he's like, God didn't say anything about this in the Bible. He wasn't specific to this action.
Yeah, what are some other things? Like you get into a car accident or something, and like if they were in the, I don't know, like you just thought you
could fuck a wound. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Like your dick hits this, something happens. Like as long as it's an outside force causing it, then you're good. Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure God is not into the loophole. He's going to go around it. It's like, no, that's still sin. You fucking idiot.
A loophole. If it's a hole, I'll fuck it.
So when did you get out of the church?
Like 16.
Oh, like
16,
immediately,
17.
huh?
Yeah, I just was kind of like, I don't know. This isn't like telling. Yeah,
not for me.
Yeah, I was just I got into stand up and stuff, and I'm still like LA spiritual.
What does that mean? You have crystals at home?
I don't have crystals, but I like
LA
pray.
spiritual.
I pray.
I do drugs.
Yeah, I do cocaine, but I got
psychedelics every once in a while, so I'm spiritual.
Yeah, I got my rocks and my crack rocks.
And my crack rocks.
Yeah, I got them both, man. Yeah, I got my own thing going.
Really? What do you believe in? Like Bigfoot? What's your thing?
Oh yeah, dude. Did you see that video?
Oh, Jeff showed me because Jeff's a big.
Well, he was the first person I thought of. I'm like, oh, and then I went to his page. He showed it.
It went crazy.
Bigfoot was taking a dump, right? Wasn't
it? Kind of looked like he was squatted down and take a shit.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
God, I bet you that Bigfoot shit is worth some money.
Oh, well, dude, someone was like, a friend of mine was trying to tell me, was like, oh, that's just a guy out. I'm like, why would he be there?
That's just
hunting
a guy
in a gorilla suit, dude. Like, he's going to get shot. People are going to think he's a fucking bear. Like, that's a very dangerous position.
Bro, that's what I don't
also,
understand.
who the fuck would go to those lengths to hoax people?
Yeah,
like,
come on.
Hey, I'm going to go into rural fucking, Colorado in this goddamn giant gorilla suit in the off chance someone gets to film me.
Yeah.
Like, I would never what an elaborate prank on yourself. You're just ruining your own weekend, dude. Like,
yeah.
You got 9 hours to get out there.
How hasn't Bigfoot been shot yet?
Well, that's
there's so much hunting and there's so much. Well,
that's what Jeff said. He's like, dude, because he's been dying to go out in the woods and find this fucking thing. I was like, what would you do? He's like, oh, I'd definitely kill it. I'm like, why? He's like, because no one would believe me if I didn't. I'd have to bring back the body. He's like, I've been talking about Bigfoot for 40 fucking years, man. He's like, I got to show them a carcass to prove that I'm not full of shit. Yeah. I'm like, it's a good point, dude.
What if you shoot it and it disappears? Like a Jedi.
Yeah, like a ghost or something.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, there is that theory too that they're like some sort of alien species. But
I've heard that too.
Like, why would you conflate the aliens with that thing?
It's they don't seem like they're on the same like a Bigfoot doesn't. Bigfoot in a spaceship that just doesn't sit right with me.
Exactly. Like fucking Star Wars, that giant the Wookiee.
The Wookiee, yeah. Oh, you're right. He was kind of a Bigfoot, yeah.
Although he had like very combed out hair. There's like a Wookiee with a Bigfoot with a perm.
He did. He had curling cream.
It's like the fucking Cat Williams of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Just straightened out all of its hair somehow. A lot of relaxer. Just the whole body.
What I don't get, because they were on a train, just stop the fucking train.
That would,
guys,
that's
we're
worth
seeing
pulling the emergency
Bigfoot.
brake.
Yeah, boom. There's Bigfoot out there, man.
Yeah, we got to take a look at this thing.
Yeah, I wish we could just, man, he's going to start a podcast one day, Bigfoot. Then he'll just come out and be like, hey, guys, I'm Bigfoot. Yeah. I don't like people. I just hang out. I smoke weed in the forest, and it's,
Yeah, why are you always hiding? Because you guys are fucking dicks.
They're like, who do you stand with, Israel or oh, God, come on. I'm going back in the fucking woods.
That's how we know he doesn't exist. He'd have reshared someone else's black
I
text.
stand with Palestine.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
God, see, this is why I hide, guys.
Everyone has an opinion, but...
Do you support Black Lives Matter? Oh, jeez. There's Bigfoots everywhere, too.
Well, that's the thing. It has a different name in different regions.
Yeah. Like there's some like Nordic Bigfoot.
They call it like a skunk ape in Florida, and then it's like a yeti in Canada.
The Klukenschnappen is some shit.
That's a thing?
I don't know. It sounds Swedish.
That sounded very
IKEA.
very German.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's the kind of thing they put above Auschwitz, whatever you just said.
No. Klukenschnappen. Klukety clack. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I would love to see Bigfoot. I've never had any kind of paranormal experience. That kind of bums me out because then you'll meet people that have like, oh yeah, I see ghosts all the time and shit. Like,
Well, how do you get to see them all the time?
Yeah, man. I want to see some shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like of the three, I'd like to see aliens. Between
Aliens.
ghosts, Bigfoot, and aliens, I'd choose. If I get to see one of the three, I'm going aliens.
Yeah.
I want to have a fucking encounter with an otherworldly
Yeah.
being.
Well, because I feel like aliens, they would like maybe give you some knowledge or something.
Well,
you
I
know?
feel like it'd just be the craziest shit. Like, whoa, dude, these guys can travel. Like Bigfoot, like, all right, I've seen a gorilla. It's close.
Yeah. We
and
share the same DNA.
Yeah, and a ghost. I mean, what are they gonna? I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But an alien's like, dude, I was in a fucking spaceship, man. Like,
Dude, I wonder if
they
aliens
probed me, and it felt good.
Yeah.
I want them to probe me every night.
You got a girlfriend in space. That comes
dude,
down.
yeah. It's like, dude, she gives a
crazy.
wicked 3-finger hand job.
Those big eyes.
Those big eyes and small mouth. You should see how tight her vagina is.
Oh man.
It's like fucking a belly button. It's so tight.
Then you find out she's like 10,000 years old.
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
I
Like,
find out it's
whoa.
actually a male alien. I'm just
Oh
poking
no!
it in its little butthole.
You start ignoring her. Turn off the lights. Like,
Fuck it, dude.
Where
yeah.
were you?
Where were you?
What if there's alien ghosts? That'd be kind of crazy.
That would make a lot of sense, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Just haunt spaceships. Like they're kind of, they don't know what the fuck's going on with ghosts either.
Well, I always wonder why, like, there's not a lot more, like, you know, there's been millions of abortions. How come there's no fetal hauntings?
Oh, that's
very
very
like a haunted
interesting.
womb.
that
You know,
would
like,
be
a
something.
little ghost in your abdomen.
How
Yeah.
would you know? Maybe every miscarriage is.
I know, right? They're just followed around by their
Oh.
little.
Maybe like, dude, that's interesting. Oh, because then
You know,
could
right?
have-
Like, wouldn't an abortion clinic be the most haunted place on earth?
well, you could have an argument there that it's like maybe it wasn't a life. You know.
Well, that's that.
Yeah.
See, that might be the argument why. Like, look, if it was actually a person, there'd be more hauntings. But there's no fetal haunting, so thus it is not.
We just a
It is
baby.
not yet a person.
Yeah, they don't know how to haunt. They're baby. They would just cry. Like,
That'd be the worst haunting.
Oh.
Imagine just crying.
lame. Oh God. Yeah, no, I've never had a ghost thing. Never had an alien thing. Oh, no, I saw like this green light one time, but it could have been a fucking shooting star or some shit.
Well, not a green light.
It was a really. You're right. It was like off in the distance. It was just kind of like it just went really quick.
Dude, that's a UFO sighting. I'd count that.
Yeah, I'm gonna count it. Yeah,
I'm gonna count.
yeah, let's put it on there.
I'm gonna put it on my resume.
Let's drive it. It was in the desert too.
No, where?
Yeah. In like New Mexico
Dude,
or something.
that's the
prime
fucking
alien
place,
territory.
dude.
Yeah.
For some reason, they like the desert. And
Mhm. They do like the desert, man.
yeah, it's weird. Like, why don't you guys pop up in a more lush place?
yeah, right.
You know, like it's like, oh, dude, we're in Boulder, Colorado. I'm like, I get it. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can say, let's go in the fucking Nevada desert. I'm like, fuck that. Like, there's nothing out there, man. Go with some action.
My grandpa.
They're in Vegas. You know, that makes a little more sense. Why
Yeah,
do you-
right?
like, at least there's a town there. You know, like,
Dude, my grandpa said that he saw an alien one time, and he was driving with his buddy, and this light was just following him and his friend, and they said that they shot at it with a shotgun.
that is very Texas.
That is very Texas.
That is
Yeah,
very-
this was
Dude,
back in the day.
I
too.
remember when, what was it? It was like that big hurricane that was slamming into Houston
A
a few years back. It was like,
Katrina?
No, that was New
That was
Orleans.
New Orleans.
That's
Houston.
the main one.
Yeah, it
that
was a
gets
few-
all the
It was
credit.
like 5 years ago. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're all, you know, one of the major hurricanes that hit.
Mhm.
And there was like, I saw like a local news thing in Texas where like, please don't shoot at the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Because people were like, oh, fucking, I'll blast it back. It's like, dude.
Please don't
It's like,
shoot
all
at
that's
the
gonna happen
hurricane.
is you're, like, you might hit somebody on a boat in the ocean. Please don't shoot at the
Oh.
hurricane.
But wouldn't it be crazy if it did start dissipating? Like, oh, keep firing. Pa, 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 pa. It's getting weaker. Texas kills hurricane,
Shoots
saves
hurricane
coast.
out of sky.
Hey, crazy, man.
I
Gotta
like
have
Texas
those
people,
hurricane
man.
rounds. I love Texas, man.
I
I
don't
love
want-
going there, bro. Yeah, they
People
got-
shit on Texas. People shit on Florida. It's like, you guys got to go. It's fucking pretty,
Dude,
pretty wild place.
I love Florida too,
Florida's
man.
the shit,
And
dude.
whenever I get off the plane in Florida, I'm automatically happy. I'm like,
Always
yes.
great crowds.
Yeah.
Every city is like, Florida's like 9 countries in one.
It really
You
is.
know, like,
yeah.
like you're in Latin America, you go to Miami, you're like in you might as well be in Israel, you go to Boca. You know, like it's-
yeah.
you know, then you're like in Central Florida, like in like, you know, Orlando, just a bunch of rednecks and
Yeah,
shit. Like it's a real-
Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's a
oh,
real-
Jacksonville's a little bit like.
Yeah,
have
dude.
you done that one club out there? I think it might be
Comedy Zone. I
the one in the
haven't- I haven't.
hotel.
Yeah, the Comedy Zone. I
Yeah,
haven't done that
okay.
one yet.
That one
That's
is
a-
a
that's
little.
a
That
odd gig.
area is like okay. This is there's a drug problem here. I think. Yeah. That's a town
Yeah, it's
right
like
there, man.
fucking the meth mile. Like,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Anywhere you could get either killed by a meth head or an alligator is kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah, you know you're in a real shit town where their upper of choice is meth. It's like, wait a minute, you guys don't have access to cocaine. This is America. Like, what do you?
Dude, yeah.
You gotta side with fucking hillbilly fucking speed. Like,
yeah, it's crazy, man. They're fun shows though,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's always I remember feeling like, oh, this is dangerous. Like I'm in danger here.
oh,
Jacksonville felt a little dangerous.
It was
Like,
in that part of town, huh?
yeah, there was like we would go to this bar with the staff each night, and like there was always something popping off, someone like pulling a gun, just like
I mean, that is Florida for you.
it is,
people.
yeah, like guns.
When the
get
bars
pulled.
tell you no guns allowed, it's like, yeah, we're all drinking in here.
yeah,
Fucking blackout
fucking-
drunk. I would leave the firearm in your car, please.
yeah,
Like,
dude.
and I'm more fucking angry. I'm more about you shooting yourself, like an accident. You know, like,
Exactly, man. Yeah, Orlando's cool too, man. I like
I
Orlando.
like Orlando.
Yeah.
I think I'm partial to the Gulf Coast though.
Oh yeah, on the
Like
other side over
Tampa.
there. Yeah, Tampa's great. I did that for
Yeah.
the first time. That was a cool.
Lots
place.
of whores in Tampa.
Oh yeah.
Well, Florida is the OnlyFans capital of the world now.
Is the what capital?
OnlyFans capital of the world.
Is it? That makes sense.
Between
I
Tampa
can
and
see that.
Miami, they have like fucking a million
Yeah.
OnlyFans girls.
That one's pretty hot. You see like some really hot chick with some fucking dude, and you're like,
Well,
I should live here. This is
Oh yeah, well that's the thing about anywhere on the coast of Florida. There's so many hot chicks that even an average dude can get a hot chick.
They are, dude.
You know?
Yeah, it's like whenever
that guy is nothing special. And he's with her.
yeah.
He's like, well, her even hotter friends are with other
Yeah.
guys. With
Yeah.
other guys. So
Your dollar
he got
gets
stuck
you-
with that
yeah.
9. You're like,
It's got your dollar gets you further there. It's
yeah.
like whenever you go to Mexico, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, this is everywhere. Like you go to Colombia, like cocaine's cheaper. or
oh,
something.
dude, I've been to Colombia twice. Love it down there.
Is it pretty awesome?
I mean, so it's weird. I always like going on vacation to like places where Americans don't go. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
like to get away from like if I'm going overseas, like all right, like I'm not gonna go to like let's go to Paris and just run into more fucking fat ass Americans.
That's what would
I'm
happen.
like, no, dude,
yeah.
let's go to fucking Cartagena, Colombia. Like that'd be cool.
That does.
let's
seem
go
cool.
to fucking
Yeah.
Beirut, Lebanon. I didn't see an American for 2 weeks. I was like, nice.
You were in Beirut.
Yeah, before
What?
obviously the war kicked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rad, dude. That was really, dude. It was so sick. Like I went in March, and it was like warm enough that we were down by the beach one day, and then I was there with some friends, and like this girl, she was like, "Oh, let's go up. My folks have like a ski house up in the mountains." I'm like, how long is that ride? She goes, 2 hours. I go, what? She's like, yeah, we'll be in like deep snow in 2 hours. I'm like, fucking right, dude.
Dude, through
It was sick.
Lebanon, that's crazy,
sick.
man.
Yeah.
I freak out in other countries. I'm
Well,
like,
the thing is, you can't go to the southern part.
oh, is that where it's bad?
Yeah, that's where like the terrorists
You
are
get
kind of
beheaded
lurking.
and shit.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I also like it's like I tell people it's like going to these countries. It's like if people came to the United States, they're not going to visit the South Side of Chicago. They're not going.
That is
They're not going to
true,
visit
yeah.
fucking the South Bronx
Uh-huh.
in New York. You're not going to the ghetto. You're going to like the nice part. You just go to the nice part. Like
Yeah.
I was in Lebanon. Like there was a Nike town and a Patagonia. I'm like, all right.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, it was like
bro,
normal. I'm like,
yeah,
yeah.
that would set me at
Everyone
ease.
spoke English, French, and
Yeah.
Arabic. So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
It was a fucking Applebee's. I'm
You
like,
said
all right.
an
Oh, yeah, I was
Applebee's,
like, I can rock
bro.
with this,
Dude, yeah, I would feel so
Yeah.
safe.
There's a
if there was an
McDonald's. I feel
Applebee's.
safe.
That's like an American embassy right there. An Apple. You go into Applebee's, you can protection. You can't do anything.
dollar margaritas. Let's get
Yeah.
fucked.
Oh God, man. You can get fucked up at Applebee's, man.
I could see you getting fucked up in an Apple.
Yeah, I
you
used
look
to
like the
get
kind of guy that
fucked
takes
up.
advantage.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
You 12-stepping it now? You clean?
Yeah.
How long you been doing that?
About a year and a half.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you California sober? Or are you
No, I'm sober. Yeah.
No weed, no nothing.
No, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I always find the funniest because I tell people back east, California sober is like, oh yeah, just Molly for me.
Yeah, it is kind of
And
crazy.
they like look down their nose at people who drink. I'm like, what, dude? You're doing hard drugs.
Yeah, bro.
I think this beer is just fine. Like,
Yeah.
you fucking ingrate. Like,
My rehab was kind of close to here, the one that I went to.
was it like a sleepaway camp rehab or was it like outpatient rehab?
It was a sleepaway camp
You did the
rehab.
28 days?
Yeah,
What's that like?
you're just sitting there and you're just like, you don't. No one goes in on a winning streak, so your life is pretty shit, So you're just kind of like trying to get things back together, trying to reset, trying to get off whatever you're trying to get off. You're in there with these people that they're all. Luckily, there weren't a lot of people when I was there. There was only like 5 people in this place.
Anybody famous?
No, I heard there was a famous person in right before I got there, but they didn't tell me who he was. I was like,
I feel like that's a good way to meet people though. Like
I met some cool people in there. Yeah,
no,
really cool people.
a comic. I won't. AA. I won't mention his fucking full name. But he's like, oh yeah, dude, I got a ton of gigs by going to.
I know. I think I know the same guy.
Yeah, he's like,
dude,
I got a fucking shit ton of work because all these guys, everyone else is 12 steps. Like, hey, you want to open for me?
Dude, everyone in Hollywood has either stopped.
I thought about going just so I can get some fucking parts. You know?
Just get some work. I got a problem.
I got a problem. I'm drinking right now. It's wild.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember because I was like, we would have these little rehab outings on Sundays, and you would pick like where you wanted to go. And
what did you guys do for fun? If you
we would
drink?
go to the we would go see
axe throwing, go to a place or like go to a shooting range with just a place they don't allow you to drink. You know?
We would go to the movies on Sundays. We would go to the movies, or we would go bowling. We went bowling, went to the movies.
Bowling, I feel like is a drinking thing. I steer clear of that.
Yeah, well, they watch us and stuff.
Obviously, but like that's like a bowling was meant for people who were to drink beer. You know, like
one time there was this. Okay, so there was this really fat lady that was one of the counselors, and she would like she wasn't on her shit. Like we would like kind of like walk, like get away from her and stuff. And one time, I wanted to get a vape, and
they don't let you vape.
They do, but they would only let me go for like it would have to be on Tuesday, and my vape was already out, you know. So on Sunday, like during the movie, I was like, I'm gonna use the restroom, and I ran to a smoke shop and grabbed a vape and came back, dude. I felt like such a badass.
You made it.
I grabbed some for everyone too. I was like a king of rehab. It was great. Like, man, that's so cool, dude. Yeah, I did it.
Dude, I had a buddy in here who was not too long ago. He was talking about how he's a sex addict, and he like, he's like, I go to meetings. And I'm like, pretty sure that's a great way to meet other fucking freaks.
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
It should be one-on-one. Like, you go to a group sex addiction meeting. I'm like, it's called an orgy.
Yeah.
You know?
I got a few friends who are in that too.
Yeah,
and then
it's a bad
they're
move.
all hot and shit, man.
That's
they're like really good-looking people. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, go to like a fucking Beverly Hills sex addiction meeting. Just find some like smoke, some fucking a smoke with an alimony check who has a sex addiction. Like, yeah, dude.
But then everyone talks about it. It's like, I masturbate too much. And it's like, let's hold hands and pray. Like, I don't want to hold this dude's hand. He just talked about how much he jacks off, dude. That's not cool.
That's actually probably the best way to deal with sex. Like, if you're going to do group meetings with sex addictions, like, oh, you heterosexual? Yeah, and then just all dude meeting.
Oh, yeah, they have those. They have
but then the smart kid guy, I'm like, yeah, I'm straight, and it's just him and a bunch of fucking dudes.
Yeah, right.
Try to turn him out. Say, hey, I know there's no chicks here, but you guys can fuck my butt.
I'm really struggling right now. Can you come over?
Your sponsor is just a.
Yeah,
it seems like a bad formula. Like a group of people who are already sex.
That'd be funny. His sponsor's in a gimp outfit. You've been very naughty.
Yeah, got a gag ball in. What?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into a little news for the week. I like doing this at the end.
Oh, this will be fun with all the great news that's been happening.
Oh, well, no, I choose the stories, my friend. Not this fucking sad shit.
Yeah.
I picked the real heavy-hitting stories. Wait, what do I got here? Let me pull it up. I'm never prepared. Oh, my God. I got photos from last night. Can I delete those?
I felt hungover today just because I had donuts last night.
That's where you are in your life? Sugar hangover?
I filmed a special last night, and I wanted to celebrate.
Oh, no shit, dude.
Yeah,
Where'd you film it?
In Bellflower at the stand-up comedy club.
Nice.
And
which is like, where's it coming out? You gonna self-release this bad boy?
I don't know. It's gonna be like probably like a month or something,
nice,
and then try to sell it somewhere. And worst comes to worst, just put it on YouTube or some shit.
That's where people are blowing up these days. You gotta give away the.
They are, man. Yeah.
There's a lot less funny people than you who got famous for a fucking YouTube.
Yeah, right. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. Will be all right. Yeah.
I won't name names, but Jesus Christ,
there are. Yeah. Selling out, man. Because I hate going on the road and not selling tickets. That's fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, you want people to show up. That's the key, like you said. But I'm sure it'll be great, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it'll be cool. It turned out well.
So like, how'd you shoot it? Like just club style? Like I actually like that. Like, remember Joe Rogan did his at like he did one that he filmed in the Comedy Connection. Or no, sorry, the Denver Comedy Works.
That's a great.
And I feel I just feel like shooting in that intimate setting gets a better sense of what it's actually like to be at a club. Like when you do like those big theater shows, like arena shoot. Like obviously it's great to do an arena, but I feel like it's not what the actual stand-up experience, like going to a live
definitely.
show.
I love comedy clubs. Comedy clubs are the best. Oh yeah, man. They're just there was like 150 people there. they were all there to have a good time. It's really intimate, man.
Nice.
Plus, and I was like, I couldn't like sell out. I can't sell out like a big ass theater, so I don't want to do that. You'll be
Pay
seeing
for
those,
the room.
Yeah, you'll be seeing those AI people in the crowd. Like,
They did it like back when they were. You ever see like pro wrestling during the pandemic, where they just like fake put in
Yes.
people on screens?
Yeah, God. Someone should have done a
cardboard
special
cutouts.
Like
Oh my god,
yeah.
sad. All right, the news. Listen to this. A Long Island school bus driver who was caught drinking on the job said she did not know White Claw is alcoholic.
I've heard that from people, man.
Yeah, dude. A 60-year-old bus driver named Amal Hanna was taking students home from Smithtown High School in Western Long Island when she was caught drinking a White Claw on the job. She told police she grabbed the seltzer from her home refrigerator that she shared with her roommates. This is fucked up. She's currently undergoing chemotherapy and does not drink alcohol.
Oh.
Police believed her story and didn't charge her, but the school fired her anyway.
Yeah, you gotta
But
cover
also,
your
come
ass.
on, man. It's one
Like,
White Claw.
Yeah, but
It wasn't like she was fucking hitting the bottle hard, dude.
It is true, but you're also driving kids around. Like, if she was like any other job, I think it would be cool, but just something about a school bus
Well, these
driver.
were teenagers. It wasn't like small children. So
Fuck
to say
them.
that.
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
to say
fuck.
that.
Yeah.
But,
They're doing worse on that bus. They're
but
doing
also, I've been more
fucking-
concerned about her, like she's like on heavy chemo. Like, dude, she shouldn't be driving a bus, man.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
she'll
that's-
nod off from all the fucking because chemo's hard on the body, dude.
Yeah.
But to fire her, that's fucked up.
I feel bad for that lady too, because it's like you're doing chemo and now you just lost your job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how's she gonna pay for that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a death sentence. She doesn't have any medical insurance anymore.
Yeah.
We pulled that. But I'll tell you what, though, man. Some story like that, she can start a GoFundMe. They'll fucking
that's
she'll
a perfect
scrounge up
GoFundMe.
$400,000.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
people feeling sad about it.
Dude, yeah, man. I remember thinking like, I remember I had a friend who like their dad didn't know that there was alcohol in it. They were having it like every morning.
Every morning?
Yeah.
That's a little
I thought it
wild.
was an energy drink.
Well, that's the exact
Because it kind of
opposite.
looks like an energy drink.
It does, though.
Yeah.
It does, though. I mean, I could see you not thinking it's alcoholic, but every morning, it's like a weird flavor to have in the morning. Like, ooh.
It is.
I want a hint of cherry in my fucking bubble water.
Oh,
no
man.
thanks, dude.
God, I would pound in the morning. Back in my drinking
Oh, when you were
days, I
drinking
would get. Oh,
You were a
dude.
morning drinker?
Morning, day, night, especially towards the end, it was like all the time.
Was
man.
that like the poison for you? Just getting, what was your
Yeah,
drink of
that,
choice?
and then it just got into like Coke and stuff.
It
And, like, I was
spiraled.
always a pothead, so just everything was in the mix.
Okay. What was your drink of choice?
Vodka, Tito's.
Just straight?
Yeah,
Okay.
going.
I asked my buddy who's been 12-7 for like 15 years. I'm like,
Yeah.
if you could have one drink, he's like, oh, dude, Bombay Sapphire and Tonic.
Oh yeah, dude, mine was Tito's soda, splash of Red Bull. But then whenever you're hiding it from people, that's where it gets like bad. Because
That I feel like is when you know it's you've crossed the threshold.
Yeah.
When you're drinking and it's in secret, it's like,
Bro,
all right, you shouldn't have to hide
yes,
that. Like
I will still find things in my apartment. that,
Really? Like, you hid
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
bottles
like a can or like a bottle, like from like way back in the day. Like, whoa, how did this? This is crazy. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that was that time that I was saying I was taking a shower, but I was in the
Drinking in the
restroom.
bathroom?
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
It was fucking bad.
Have you? Is this your first time in rehab, or have you done?
Yeah.
It? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So far, so good. You're not
Oh
a
yeah,
repeat offender
no.
yet.
I think I hit the wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
You had enough.
Yep. Yeah.
It looks exhausting to be an addict.
It's
You know?
you just get tired, man. They call it surrendering because you're just like, I'm done. I'm just stopping. I don't want this anymore. Yeah.
All right, one more feel-good story for you. Brad Pitt let his 105-year-old neighbor live in his house rent-free for years. And I'm like, wait a minute.
What?
So Brad Pitt had an incredibly generous act that remained secret for years. Despite the growing development in their neighborhood, Brad Pitt purchased a bunch of surrounding properties to maintain his privacy. Among those privacies was the home of a man in his 90s. Reports confirmed that Pitt allowed John to reside in the house without paying rent until he died. It's like, oh, Brad Pitt is so nice. He let a 105-year-old man live rent-free. I'm sure he only thought he'd live another 2 weeks.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
Like,
man.
Just leave him there. We'll pick up his body.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what a hero Brad Pitt is. Fuck that. Dude.
And he was buying property. He bought everyone's house, and he didn't kick an old man out. Oh, okay.
What a good guy.
Great guy.
Yeah, he's 105.
man.
I'll let him live till he dies. I'm sure Brad thought it'd be about, like I said, a 3-week process.
Yeah, he probably kept checking in too. Like, how's it going? Okay, still alive.
Yeah, he
I'll
cuts
be
the
back.
water off to the house.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Would you let?
You ever do a movie with Brad Pitt?
Dog. No, I haven't.
Is,
That'd be
is
cool.
Matt Damon the most famous guy you've worked with? Who's like the biggest?
Um,
Who you're like starstruck by?
yeah, it's got to be Matt Damon probably.
Okay.
That's
seems
definitely.
like a-
Wesley Snipes. I did a TV
That's
show
cool.
with him. That was fucking cool.
A TV
Yeah.
show, huh?
Mhm.
What show was that?
It was called The Player
Okay,
on NBC.
nice.
Lasted like a season, but I got
It's a
to
season more than I got. So.
Yeah, I got choked by Wesley Snipes. It was so funny.
He came
up-
twice. It was
He was
amazing.
like, when I choke you, I'm really going to choke you.
He said that,
Okay? Yeah.
and you go,
He's
okay,
like,
Wesley.
he's like, but I won't cut off the air, but you will feel it. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
You'll feel it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, dude. I like putting a belt around my neck when I jerk off. I'm into it.
yeah, cut. Yeah.
Cut. Dustin's coming.
Get costume. One time, the director bought everyone ice cream, and Wesley Snipes, he came up
I
after.
couldn't picture Wesley Snipes eating an ice cream.
Well, check this out. The ice cream had already closed up, and he was like, he saw everyone with ice cream, and he was like, "Oh, could I have an ice cream?" And they're like, "Okay, well, we'll go get one, but we got to shoot this scene." He's like, "Okay, what if my character was eating an ice cream?" And the director's like, I don't know if that'll work. You know, you're this tough guy.
I don't know, you're in the morgue.
Yeah.
Checking out a dead body. That's kind of a weird.
He wanted the ice cream so bad.
What if my character's eating ice cream?
Yes, what if I? And then he was like, okay, but in real life, could I have an ice cream?
In real life.
Yeah.
He said, but in real life.
But in real life, I'd like an ice cream. You wanted ice cream, man.
Dude, I'm such a. That'd be fucking a sweet. Like that. I'm not very like. I'm not the kind of guy that gets starstruck, but it'd be cool to me. It's like, oh, dude, from fucking White
Dude,
Man Can't
yeah,
Jump,
you start
Wesley
seeing
Snipes.
everything. You're
Yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah, you look him up in your trailer.
Blade?
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Like,
hanging out
what?
with Blade now.
Blade,
Yeah,
man.
be like fucking Matt Damon, Jason Bourne, dude. I
Bro,
shook Jason
yeah.
Bourne's hand.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no,
Huge.
that shit is cool. I get so Star Trek. You gotta like tell yourself in your head, like, okay, don't
Be a professional.
Yeah,
be a
don't be
professional.
a weirdo. Yeah.
Stop staring at him like he's a pair
Yeah.
of tits.
Yep, exactly. Like, that's Matt Damon. Maybe we'll be friends.
Yeah.
Maybe
In
we'll
what
be
world?
buddies.
Yeah, right.
Me, him, Ben Affleck
Yeah.
hanging out,
It'd
Dunkin' Donuts. That'd be so cool.
Fucking page 6. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are caught hanging out with some weird guy with shaggy
Yeah.
hair. Who the fuck is the third guy?
What's going on here? This doesn't
They
make
think
sense.
he's his drug dealer. Sources are saying, Matt's going through some things.
Yeah,
hanging out with this guy.
You gotta quit hanging out with him, man. His agents call.
You're losing roles, buddy. You can't
Yeah.
do it. Dude, this is fun, man. Thanks for
This
coming
is a
on.
blast. Thanks for
Yeah,
having
man.
me.
Where
Randy.
can the people find you?
I am Dustin Ybarra, just on the internet, Instagram,
on the
all that.
webs.
Yeah, keep an eye out for my special.
Yeah,
Dustin.
well, that's dropping. I'll definitely repost that
Yeah.
when you get it, buddy.
Cool.
Fucking
Thanks,
such a
bro.
funny guy. Love. Thanks for doing this. All right, guys. Obviously, read, rate, review, subscribe, whatever the fuck. Read. Listen.
read this podcast.
Read this podcast in Braille. Rate, review, subscribe. We love you guys. Thanks for coming to check us out. We love you. Peace.